How are you doing, visionaries? Today, if all goes as planned, by the end of this video, you will have had an existential crisis. Let's go. Okay, so a friend of mine walked up to me the other day and said, "Austin, I don't know what to do with my life." And I didn't answer him, and I ran away, and I made this video right here. That's so lame. Oh gosh, how do I start this off? Look, studies have shown that people who find their purpose and passions in life at a younger age often become more successful, both financially and relationally. So I think it's vitally important that we at least begin to explore what our purpose and what our passions are in this world. Usually, I think people get bogged down in the phraseology of what we mean when we say purpose or passions. What we're really saying is, what in life do you want to accomplish? And I think that becomes a little bit easier to break down than what is your purpose? Why are you here? What's the meaning of life? But what are you trying to accomplish? Seems simple enough, right? So I should also say that nothing in life that's worth doing is often easy, but I think I've broken it down into 3 pretty simple steps. But although it will require you to do some introspective exploring, so hopefully you're an introvert because you're not going outside for a couple days.
I'm so pale.
So the first question you want to ask yourself is, what are my values? Your values are a core set of beliefs that drive your day-to-day decision-making, whether you like to admit it or not. You see, if you value community above technology, then what you're going to do is you're going to spend a lot of your time outside and with other people. However, if you value something like creativity, what you're going to spend a lot of your time doing is something inside, creating. Why? Because you value those things. So ask yourself, what are some of the beliefs that make you up as a person? A good place to start would be, what are some of the beliefs that you would give your life for? Let's say, for example, you never lie, and so integrity is one of your core values. Let's say, for example, that you're an ideas person, and so perhaps creativity or ingenuity is one of your values. Or perhaps foundational to who you are is creativity or imagination. Which, by the way, these are all the VisionSmith values. Next, what you want to do is you want to find a vision for your life. And I always think this is a strange word, but really what people say when they mean vision is, what would your ideal life look like? If you could go off and if you could write down for 5 or 10 minutes what your ideal heaven would look like and what your ideal hell would look like, this gives you a pretty good place to start, because what it does is it gives you a place to shoot for and it gives you a place to avoid. And so if you were to go off and you were to type up a little 1-page document about what your ideal life would look like, what would it be? Would it have anything to do with the values that you just wrote down? If you value creativity, are you creating something? If you value culture and society, are you engaging with those things? You see, most of the time we create our ideal life based off of our core beliefs. And so finally, now that that's all said and done, after we've kind of figured out our set of core beliefs and after we've realized how that can influence our ideal future, now we can answer the question, what am I trying to accomplish? If you value community and relationships, your job is going to look a lot different than the person who values fitness and health. So take a look at those core values, and then take a look at what you want your ideal life to look like. And now ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish? How can I take the core set of beliefs that I believe in and this ideal future that I want and create a mission that will help marry those two very ideas? This will be a great jumping point for you as an individual to look at your individual values and your ideal future. But this same principle, by the way, can be applied to most anything. You can, for example, take a look at your values as a couple and marry them with your ideal future as a couple. You could take your set of values as a company and marry it with where you want your company to be in the future. And this is why we come up with mission, vision, value statements, is because what our values are influence where we want to be, and our mission is what we're trying to do to get to those places using the values we've come up with. You see, they influence and inform one another. However, they're intimately and intricately individual to you. It's really beautiful that you were created in this specific way for a specific purpose during this specific time, that you could come up with your vision, your values, and your mission all at once. So let's recap. Find your values. Those are your core beliefs that you would give your life to adhere to. Next, come up with a little tiny heaven that you can shoot for. And if you have some time, come up with a little hell to avoid. Now, these two things will drive your decision making, and you need to ask yourself this question. What do I want to accomplish? How can I take my core set of beliefs and where I want to go in life and marry those two things? If you can figure out what your purpose is, what your mission is in life, money doesn't matter as much. You will be doing something fulfilling that will matter to your core set of values and be getting you to where you want to go in life. Well, that's all I have for today, visionaries. Thank you so much for watching this. If you like this video and want to see more content like this, like and subscribe. If you didn't like this video and you don't want to see more content like this, then you can also like and subscribe. Okay, we'll see you next time, visionaries. Hey visionaries, I got a quick video for you today. Hey visionaries, I got a quick video to... Hey visionaries, I got a quick visionary... Hey visionaries, I got a quick video for you today that doesn't really have anything to do with business, but can save your entire life in the future. So hopefully it'll give you an existential crisis, because that's what we're in for. Let's go. What's up, visionaries? Today I'm gonna give you an existential crisis. The intro to this video is gonna be like 10 minutes long, and then the actual video itself is gonna be 4. If that.